Everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net, Okay, so just wanted to go through the further examples from the Dukascopy J4X API done in Java. I have to say that the generic Java docs are kind of useless because they don't provide full examples of some of the indicators I want to use. So I've been forced to use either of these two pages to understand how these work, and I'm just working them off of the supply source code. Some of them actually have complete Java files, which I can download and easily run in the J4X. Here's the thing. So I'm only looking for a couple of simple indicators that are similar to what I'm looking for. This alligator one is possible with this concept of jaw, teeth, and lips concept. Average price, I believe this is a simple moving average, so I'm going to use these for the crosses of different time frames yet to be determined for intraday, probably 5 minute and 15 minute. The other one, beta, is interesting. Not sure if that's going to be all that useful. Bollinger Bands, not really interested in that. Butterworth, I've never heard of, but I'm not going to really put a lot of attention to it. Channel Up, it says this one's very rare to actually happen. Not interested in that. But this one, Hilbert Transform Instantaneous Trendline, I'm very interested in because it's exactly the kind of thing I've been wanting to do, but to transform it and use it in the J4X with the API might be something I can use. So if I go into my J4X, actually let me just show you what we got right now. So I'll come back to this. There's also the min and max, but the one I'm showing you right now is the standard deviation. So we got here at the bottom the typical indicator to show you the downtrend and the uptrend, and obviously I'm looking at right now either the 5 minute or the 15 minute. The interesting thing I'd like to know is if you can still approach the 15 time period versus the 5 minute time period or any other crosses to see if they can be used to verify actual trend happening. With these particular up trends and down trends may be somewhat useful. So we have here the 15 minute as well as the 5 minutes. So I'm just trying to, as I said, with simple moving average, no different to use the crosses that you would typically find in an SMA 5 or 15 minute time frame, and you can apply it to standard deviation. So that's one of them. The stochastics is interesting, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it lags or not. But this one, the Hilbert transform, may be something useful. Let me just show you. So if I clear this, remove the indicator, show up the. So right now we're looking at Euro US dollar on the different time frames as I showed earlier. So this one, let me see here, HD trend line. Whoop. So the one we're looking for is this one, HT trend line. You can see it may be useful here on the 15 minute, again, just random time frame where you have an uptrend, slight downtrend, and then another uptrend, and so on and so forth on a 15 minute trend. So not sure how useful this will be because it's kind of unpredictable in a way. I mean, you can use it for confirmation maybe, but see here on a 5 minute, you definitely may be able to work something out here. Okay, the other indicator that I think will be most useful out of this batch is the min-max. The reason I say that is, get rid of this indicator and then load in the other min-max right here. Now I'm just using these standard time frames. Okay, so this is a 5-minute time frame right here. So the idea here is, let's say we have, I don't know, some breakout here. We can track here up at this point the max for that time period, and then using this time value, let's say, we could then obviously confirm that with any subsequent movement on that break, on that breaking point, and you can measure that as a potential breakout. And you can do that both on the upper or the min and then the max as well for both shorting and longing. So this may be actually kind of useful, and to sort of substitute it instead of support and resistance, because it is similar behavior. So this is what I'm thinking here. So here we know this is our max, and if we break that, let's say here, we can definitely say we're potentially breaking out. The question is, how far is our look back? Do we we have equivalent of support and resistance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So lots of testing here from what I'm seeing from within the Telegram group. Each of those parameters is going to be totally different for each currency pair historically, because each currency pair will have its own set of historical patterns. So you cannot use those historical patterns universally. That's a confirmation on, we'll call them the experts, the powers to be. Hopefully this will help you out, but let's look at some of the other ways to implement this. So here, on these set of examples, we have the indicator calculation, so we can calculate by candle interval, by shift, which is probably what I'm more interested in. Base period for unstable indicators, candle interval, and universal price feed. So these are the examples that I'm wanting to look at to see how they get coded up, but definitely lots to go through here. Hopefully this will help you out leading down the right path that I'm trying with this Dukascopy JForex API business. I'll talk to you later, bye. And I'll report back once I find something that kind of works on a more popular currency pair like Euro, US dollar.